It's always great to see our friend Burke Watts here from Helitech Waterproofing and Foundation Repair. Good morning, good to see you.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you having us.
Always good to see you because I feel like I learn something new every time.
Good, that's the important part.
So I think I'm going to try to stump you today, though,
Okay.
We're getting to the nitty-gritty questions here, Burks. Okay, what are maybe some not so obvious signs that I need your services?
Okay.
Because I might miss something.
That is true. So I guess there'd be a couple of different ways to look at it. It would depend on where are we talking about it, right? Okay, so on the outside of your home, right, some obvious signs that maybe you don't always catch is, can you see any voids or space underneath like your sidewalks or a back patio? So has water maybe washed off an edge of a piece of concrete? We get a lot around pool aprons where people don't see it and there's a little bit of a void underneath there. That's one that we can easily do with our polyfill service, where we actually pump a poly material underneath there, stop your concrete from ever settling. So there's
Wait, I didn't even know about that, because I would think if I see that, I'm going to have to get all new concrete, all new stuff, you know, set up. So I don't have to do that. There's wow.
Very simple, if you catch it early like that, it's a really inexpensive thing too. We drill about a dime-size hole into the concrete and we pump a urethane underneath the concrete. So it goes in as a two-part and it actually expands. So if you've ever used like the grate foam stuff around your house, it's kind of the same process. So as that goes in, it expands and fills up any space, and then we can actually use that to lift the concrete and put it back up in the
Oh, wow, where it should be.
Exactly, and so it'll eliminate trip hazards or that, or again, just stop it from it ever being an issue. But we do a ton like on front porches, sidewalks, driveways. As they go up to the house, see a lot of it there. So yeah.
So are there any other signs I should be looking for? Because what I'm worried about is the things I can't see with my eye that I don't necessarily look for, or maybe there's a shrub covering it on the foundation?
So that's a great one right there. So especially this time of year, so hopefully you're going to have somebody get out and start looking at your landscaping and that, and so you want to be looking behind those larger shrubs to see, do I have a crack in the foundation? Is there something there that maybe you've not seen? One that's not always as obvious for a homeowner to look for is right on the corner of your home, so right where it makes a turn, is do you have a crack on each side of that? Okay? If you see that, especially like if you have a finished basement, what you've got is your basement wall, one of them is starting to actually move in and it's cracking right there. And so if it's a very small, minor starting to move with the finished basement, you're not going to see that. But those two cracks, one on each side right at the corner, is a real telltale sign that you need to have somebody look at that before that wall really starts to move in on you.
Wow, that is something I wouldn't even thought about, looking at each side. Okay, you saw the QR code that was up there. If people want more information, maybe schedule an appointment, have the professionals come out and take a look for you. What's the best way to get in touch with you?
Best way, scan that QR code. That'll take you right to our website, or you can call the phone number as well, and that'll actually get you to a live Helitech person, one of our call centers. It's not somebody somewhere else, it's actual Helitech employee, and they'll help you. They'll answer what questions you have and see if it's something for us, or we have a list of trusted providers that we work with. If it's not something we do, then we'll help point you in the right direction. But if not, estimates are always free.
Guys, give them a call. Don't be shocked this spring when you see something. Have the professionals come take a look at it. Burke, thank you so much.
Thank you.